Welcome, everybody. So excited to have you here. Just wanted to go ahead and let you know we're just waiting 6 more minutes till we get started on our program. And we're just so excited because it sounds like we have everyone coming on from abroad, from Australia, and we have Sarah from Kenya. So I'm just really excited to have you here in community with me for Rise and Thrive 2020. So let's go ahead and just see who's here already. Let's see here. All right, we have Ashley Cole. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Marie. Hey, Leanne. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Sydney. So happy to have you all here. If you saw the lineup, we have an amazing talent that's going to be here to serve you and fill your cup today with personal development. So I'm going to go ahead and just sit tight for a moment until we get started. It looks like 5 more minutes till showtime. So just stay with us and we'll be able to have our first presenter come on board, and it's the Miss Yaman's going to be doing our mindful meditation. So I'll see you guys shortly. And if you have any questions, put it in the chat. We do have Mel. She's on the C team and is going to be able to help us with that as well, okay?
I mean, what I was worried about.
And they actually kind of reschedule whatever.
No problem. Hi, Nicole. Nicole is sharing her screen. She is our second speaker today, and we're just testing a few things, so bear with us. And yes, it is windy. I tried just in the house, and so this is a learning opportunity for me, so bear with me, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put it on mute for now until we get started in 3 minutes. Hey, Lawrence, great to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Guys, this is the Emery Lawrence. He's amazing. He's an actor. You're going to be so thrilled to see him live in his breakout table, okay? So take a look at that face. He's your only male in the room today, unless they're the only speaker there is. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'll be able to share more about you in a moment, and we're going to go ahead and get started with Miss Joni Ray, okay? So sit tight.
Thank you.
Go ahead and have Miss Joni Ray take the floor. If you have a box there that shows to minimize your screen.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Kathy. Can you hear me okay? Hi, guys. I am so thrilled and honored to be here. This is so exciting. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I hope we are all just jazzed up and ready to go and get this party started. So let's just jump right in. So Kathy, can I get a thumbs up from you? Tech is good. We're all good. We're ready to rock and roll and get this show on the road. Everyone, just say it with me. Say it loud and proud. Say, I am powerful. I am worth it. I'm deserving. I'm capable.
Oh, I'm deserving. I'm capable.
Today is going to be a great day. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. So, guys, those are the mantras I say with my 9-year-old and my 5-year-old every single morning, and I'm just so honored to kick show off with our mantras, because you know what, those mantras are really who we are, in essence, who we are. 2020 has been such how do you describe 2020? Such a blur. You know, people have told me, you know, they're cursing 2020. They like, oh my gosh, another death in the news, or a close someone we know, or just all of the feelings and the anxiety that comes with what has happened in 2020. And you know what? It's been a global impact. You are not the only one feeling it. We are all in this together. So the few minutes that we have together, guys, I'm just going to be honest, real, raw, authentic with you. And I'm just going to lay it all out on the table, because things have not been perfect. But you know what? Together we can take this as a learning moment and move forward in a brand new way. 2020 is what it is. It doesn't have to have any meaning attached to it. Yeah, there's been traumas, but let's talk about very specific things and tools that we can use, that we can do, that we can really kind of embrace what is left of 2020, so that we can create it with intentionality, with purpose, so that we can say, you know what, we have a say, we can control what it is that is next. Without really feeling like we're a feather in the wind. You know, when this all hit, there is so much going on in my business, and then poof, it was gone, right? Because a lot of my business is all in person. I'm the CEO of the Mindset Group. You can find me at yourmindsetiseverything.com, yourmindsetiseverything.com. And I was doing a lot of international travel. I planned a 3,000 person in-person conference, a leadership conference in Washington, D.C. All of that was just taken from me from COVID. And you know what? I'd be lying if I said that didn't impact me, because it definitely did. It knocked the wind out of me. But we all have our personal story. We all are on this personal journey. And that's not the end of our story. That's not the end of our journey. This thing that we all went through is not. So I do want to walk through just a few specific nuggets that I'm challenging you to take on, given all of the circumstances. I want you to really look at, what this year really means to you and how you can create it further. So let's take a few examples from a client of mine. She's a business owner, she's a mom, and she's got a lot going on. So that might sound like a lot of you, right? And you've got different hats, different roles. There are different things going on, sometimes all at the same time. We're so just pulled in different directions. And from working with this client, she had just such this toxic energy and relationship with her mom, with her mother. And you may or may not relate to that. It might be your mom, it might be your boss, it might be your kids, it might be another relative or someone else. But just think of that person that triggers you. They say the wrong thing, they do the wrong thing, and then you're like just off to the races in your head about like all the things that you want to tell them. So the work that I did with her is we really applied this saying that when you change the way you see things, the things you see will change. When you change the way you see things, the things you see will change. And that includes people. That includes the people who really trigger you. So instead of looking at this person as, oh my goodness, they are really getting on my last nerve, what can you do to start recreating that relationship? And that starts with recreating who they are for you. For me, it was my children. I was ready to just like throw these kids out, throw them out. They're just so annoying, so annoying. And I mean that with all the love in my heart, but oh my gosh, they were just getting too much. And I was calling them monsters. I said, these monsters, I can't believe these monsters. Well, these monsters turned into, and this is a term that I coined, love bugs. So not only did I change their name from monsters to love bugs, you're not going to believe this. I swear this is a real and true story. When I said, okay, they're not monsters, they are love bugs, I took them to an arts and crafts store, which is something I don't usually do anyway, because I'm just so busy. I'm like traveling, I'm doing my business. I don't have time for all of this. I took them to this arts and crafts store, and the art activity was to create love bugs. I kid you not. There were art supplies. There were all these things on the table for the kids to create love bugs. And it was just so awe-inspiring. And I had tears in my eyes. And I said, you know what? Whatever message the universe was giving me at the time to embrace my children in a way that was uplifting instead of just me being so annoyed. That was the moment that I really bought into this idea, like, wow, it really does work. It works when you create people the way that you want to see them. So just like we did with my client, that's what we did. So not only did we recreate her mom, we pulled that thread, we kept on going, and we just looked at the different relationships in her life. Who was holding her back? What kind of negative energy were they just giving to her in her everyday life? We redirected that. And then as a business owner, she was able to be there for her team in a brand new way, because before she was emotionally unavailable, unable to really pour into them, pour that love into them, that attention that they needed as her team. And as that mother hen, as that boss, she just couldn't do that before. So now that we were able to work on that relationship with her mom and all these other people in her life, we then pivoted her energy to her team and her business. So what did that look like? That looked like us getting feedback from the team and them really having the safe space and opportunity to voice what it is that was going on with them. So how many of you have so many things going on where you're managing different things, different people, different projects, and it's just so much going on, right? And what value would it be to you to get that input, get that support, and move from a place of I'm alone, I feel like I'm alone, to a place of, wow, I got this. And not only do I got this, I have a team that has my back. How do you gain that trust again? So you guys, I'm doing this at scale right now. I'm meeting with a company. Praise the Lord. I can't even believe I'm sharing this with you. I'm meeting with a company on Monday, a 200,000 person company, to talk about this issue exactly. How do we scale intimacy? How do we make people feel seen and heard? Because that's all people want. All people want is to feel acknowledged, like they matter, their voice matters, they're not just a number. So back to this example. So as this boss, she was able to see her team in a whole new way. So not only were we able to infuse that trust and really get everyone on the same page, they were able to recreate a future, co-create together. So we did things like recreate the mission statement. We had this team building session that was beyond everyone's wildest dreams of what could be possible, because we were able to uncover what was going on. All the unsaid things were out on the table. So back to this business owner, she was able to repair and really revive these relationships with these close people in her life, in her personal life. She was able to then transfer that energy to her team. Now, what does that even mean for you? Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this because you are managing so much. You're managing so much, and there's so many distractions. I'm talking social media, the notifications on your phone, the negative energy, the different meetings that are on your calendar that you don't even want on your calendar. There are all of these things that are sucking your life away. And my message to you is to let that stuff go. Let the distractions go. When you focus your energy, I just get this cringe feeling when I hear just focus. Well, that's impossible when you have so much going on. How do you focus? The answer is you focus by getting rid of the distractions. Get rid of those distractions. Make sure that you are going in a direction that is intentional, that is empowered by what it is that you want to create in the world. And then finally, that it's supported by the people who matter most to you. I mean, there's a time when my husband said to me, "Don't you care about this family? What are you doing? You are here, there, and everywhere. I don't feel supported. I feel like I'm doing this all on my own." Well, that was because I was letting the distractions run me, as opposed to letting myself run my own life. And from doing the inner work myself, I'm now able to coach people in a powerful way so that they can really get their lives back. Now, how many of us here listening, watching, feel like our life is kind of gotten away from us, that intentionality of creating our days in advance, of meditating and saying, this is how my day will go, declaring, this is my worth, this is how much I'm going to demand from not only the universe, but from this client. Speaking that truth of who it is that you are, who it is that you want to impact in the world. It really takes someone who doesn't have those distractions getting in the way. So I'm really empowering you guys to take 2020, take the reins, and say to yourself, I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm worth it, I'm deserving, I'm capable. This is going to be a great year. I can reframe how I think about people, how I can think about people, and how I think about the year, how I think about anything. So I do want to close on this note. I want to close with this quote that is my favorite quote, and I say it all the time to clients and friends. It's people support what they create. Again, people support what they create. So as you're getting people part of the creative process, including your family, including your team, including your spouse, your significant other, as they get on board with what it is that you're creating, you're able to catapult yourself in a way where you're just not feeling alone anymore. You're on a path where you're supported. You're supported with all of the love, all of the positive energy that you deserve. So final thought is you're a holistic person. There's this personal side of you and the professional side of you. It's all intertwined. You're integrated. So when you work on one part of yourself, it's going to impact the others. Make sure you are doing those things. I'm Joni Ray, the Mindset Group. YourMindsetIsEverything.com to get a hold of me. Kathy, thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak on your platform. I feel that went by really fast. That's how it occurred to me over here as a person talking. I just can't wait for what's next and to hear what this platform is going to create. So thank you. Thank you so much for the space.
That was so amazing, Dr. Joni. I just want to tell you, we are live on YouTube, and we do have friends in Kenya. Sarah's in right now in the chat. So this is going global, everyone. So you are impacting so many lives, and I honor you and thank you for sharing your story. Mwah! Okay.
Hey,